Hi everyone, this is Asim Khan. So in this video, I'll be talking about the huge gap of literacy between urban and rural areas. So watch till the end to not miss anything. One of the most pressing challenges facing the nation today is educational inequality, particularly between rural and urban areas. Two-thirds of the population in India consists of rural areas, and it is home to the majority of poor people in India. In brief, urban areas are more prosperous and have better access to resources and services. The gap is not only between rural and urban areas, but it is between poor and rich also. By rich, I mean the population residing in urban areas. The divide has a significant impact on the education system of the country. The urban kids are getting education more filtered and precise, whereas the kids in rural areas are getting an education in a very distorted manner. As the result, rural areas already lack resources and information, so they lack in providing the high quality education. Despite the fact the majority of population lives in rural area, the government is still not able to provide equal opportunity to the people residing in rural areas. Isn't it weird, despite the fact that most of the country's population lives in rural areas, but it is still in need of greater educational services? The data itself tells the tale. The statistics are telling, according to the report by the National Sample Survey Office, the average annual expenditure per student in urban areas is significantly higher than in rural areas. This difference reflects not only economic disparities but also disparity in the quality of education available. Several factors contribute glaring the educational inequality between rural and urban areas. Economic status also plays a pivotal role in the quality education. Families in rural areas, often reliant on agriculture, face income volatility and limited financial services. The economic instability directly impacts their ability to invest in their children's education. Many economically disabled rural families struggle to afford school fees, uniforms, textbooks, and transformation costs. As a result, child may drop out of school prematurely, perpetuating the cycle of the poverty. The another major reason is teacher absenteeism. Yes, it is the major pressing issue in rural areas. Due to teachers' absenteeism, the children of rural areas are lacking in education. The absenteeism of teacher, whether due to training program or personal reasons, disrupts the continuity of learning and hinders the progress of student. Another factor that is child labor. That too a major reason why there is so much gap between the education of rural and urban areas, as there are more cases of child labor in rural areas, because of which the students of rural areas are lacking in education because they are forcefully sent to work outside by their families to earn for their livelihood. Even though India has the largest educational system in the world, it still needs to work on equity, access, and quality. As India marches towards the brighter future, it must prioritize the empowerment of its youth through education. Education inequality, especially between rural and urban areas, remains a significant challenge. However, with concerned efforts, innovative solution, and commitment to change, India can bridge this divide. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Signing off, Asim Khan.